I'm both honored and delighted to be able to chat with you for a few minutes tonight about my favorite charity, the Deborah Dines Family House. I was introduced to the family house by my cousin Judy Mills, an Ottawa resident, who volunteered at the family house for over a decade. It was 2013 or 14 that I first came and observed the many facets, the many areas of service that the family house brought to its community, with special emphasis on the children. I saw the kids coming in after school and playing with the computers, working on the computers, getting help with their homework, having a snack, and learning how to behave together and share with one another. Well, there were so many things to be looking at while we're doing all these videos. And I realized that when I came last summer, that what I'd been doing is visiting a garden with seedlings in the first place, and then seedlings growing, and then by last summer, blossoms in full bloom. 18, 19, 20 years old. Those young children had now grown into young adults with a wonderful set of values, such terrific kids. I interviewed quite a number of them, and I felt that I'd be proud to have any one of them be a child of mine. And for an organization to have that kind of an effect on people, you have to have a very good system, a very good model, but you have to have dedicated individuals behind it to run it and make it work. There have been many of those with Deborah Dines, but I'd like to mention two tonight. The first is Kavi Muhammad. Now, Kavi's off doing other things at the moment, but she was there through every visit that I had and every moment that I recorded. She was barely older than the kids that she was supporting, and yet she showed them how she could be both their friend and their leader. She showed them that she wanted them to share with one another. She wanted order and discipline, and she wanted them all to get along, and they did. She infused in them such values, not least the two that I think are the pillars of any quality young person: a commitment to the golden rule and a respect and dedication to a solid education. As point person for Deborah Dines with these kids, Kavi taught them these lessons and values that will stay with them forever. She seems to me like an angel come to earth. And then there's Barbara Carroll, remarkable. A woman who has spent almost her entire adult life caring for others, yet knowing that caring was not nearly enough. That's just the beginning. It needs an organization, dedication, vision, to have a place like Deborah Dines work as smoothly and effectively and in so many facets of life as it does. Providing services like after-school programs for kids, a food bank, summer camp, summer employment for the very young people I'm talking about. Barbara would lay awake nights thinking of ways to spread the resources thinner, stretch them further, provide more. And she's given 26 years to the Deborah Dines Family House. Today, she has the same energy and dedication to her role as on day one. And if she wasn't busy enough, she spends her off hours finding ways to raise the money to build the scholarships to give the kids the education that they have come to crave. I don't think sainthood would be asking too much for Barbara. So where do we come in? I see us as investors. Those of us who've had the opportunity to be of service to Deborah Dines need to continue to do so. I'd like to recommend that it become your charity of choice. It needs your help. It deserves your help. The return on investment is extraordinary. So I say blessings on the Deborah Dines family house and tell you that while I came last summer to do one video, I ended up doing two. And that's because the family house is a magnet attracting volunteers, people who want to come and provide little services of various kinds. And so I made a second video to honor them and to honor the effect the family house has on its community. Thank you.